Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Adams cuts out the pass, and it's Davids. Makalele making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Rudiger. And De Ligt. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Makalele. Rodri. Van Basten. He's away! Now it's Puskás. João Cancelo has it in a wide position. Cross from Cancelo. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pinches it off him. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Davids. It's a promising position. And that pass just didn't quite work. And now they can clear their lines. Pele providing an outlet on that flank.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. A header! It's in! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Quickly taken. Pele. That has not gone well. And this is Van Basten. Borussia Dortmund are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Serginho's cross. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well cleared. Collier. He's got plenty of space out. There's the header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's managed to get rid. And that's aimed into the middle. Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Serginho. There's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Puskás. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he's on his feet! Goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Davids proves too strong, too smart. He's in plenty of space here. Rodri. A heavy challenge. Has another go! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Van Basten. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Goes for a shot! Davids. Pelé.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Borussia Dortmund certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, it's Van Basten! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pelé. Good ball, good take. Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Puskás. Puskás stood his ground strongly. Time and again they are repelled. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this?
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. Puskás attempts a clearance. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Messi threads one in. Alexander-Arnold.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Nicely weighted ball. Hangs in a cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Van Basten. And this is Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. He came in hard, very hard.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cruyff. Lahm. Knocks it into space. Now Cruyff. Great vision. Messi. Flashes it across. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's had it nicked away. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pushka, there's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Rudiger plays it long. It's a really well-measured ball. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Adams. And it's with the keeper. Diogo Costa, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. Platini, it's a pretty loose pass. Aims beyond the defence, and he's in on goal! And he's managed to get free. Lahm has it out wide and in space.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Puskás, he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Five minutes left on the clock. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Ball driven towards the far post. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And the keeper beats it away. Well, they've got it again. Puskás. Platini. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And the number on the board is 3. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Borussia Dortmund have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Portugal.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And we're underway. Puskás completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Goes for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That is ended up in no man's land. Haaland! Van Basten. João Cancelo. And Upamecano. Bayer gets it away. Hernandez. Haaland. Haaland. Christian. Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping. Plays it across. He gets big. Has another go. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Cristiano Ronaldo really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
João Cancelo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Van Basten. Messi. Chance for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Van Basten. And that has left him in a heap. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Van Basten! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he welcomes it in. And this is Puskás. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Makelele, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Puskás. João Cancelo. And it's Makelele. Messi. Now it's Puskás. Rivaldo. And it's Makelele. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quick look, then plays it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Puskás, and he's found a way past. Puskás had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And that certainly packed a punch. Upamecano. And it's Cancelo. That has not gone well. Now it's Haaland.
2 added minutes has been
Rivaldo.
indicated.
It's a good foot in there. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Puskás. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he thumps it clear. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Borussia Dortmund are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Portugal get the second half going. Neymar. Hernandez. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Upamecano getting this one clear. In again.
There's much frustration.
It's Neymar! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a go!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Puskás. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Van Basten. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Just the keeper to Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Portugal take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Rivaldo. Now he's got space here. Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance for
And
this
it's
match
Messi.
was
The pressing's intense,
60,810.
and it's paid off. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Decent hits and on target. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, well played, well played. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Van Basten. And he's lost his man here. Great chance! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Van Basten couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Van Basten. He's been slipped through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just about up to 75 minutes. There's a sharp little ball here. Rodri. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running. Now it's Puskas. Now it's Messi. Haaland is onto this. Haaland! Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe!
Well, if they're looking to win...
He's gone for goal! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he plays one through. Short changes him with that pass. Just eases him off the ball. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Messi. Neymar. Neymar's cross.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8, Puskás. Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number 20, Mbappe.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Musiala. Foot in. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Haaland! It's loose now and they want it. Rafael Leao! Well, he should have done better and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Added time is up and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Volunteers for each block, please.
Any reflections on what you've...